Hi everyone, Gladys Grace here, and welcome to my channel. I know it's been a hot sticky minute, but hope you guys are doing great. Of course, I'm not really going to do the oh so popular about wear a band, the whole 9 yard, and make excuses. I'm here. We're in the present moment, so let's rock the present moment. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick face of today and just to kind of share what I have been using lately and a few of my products that is my current faves. As you guys know, or if you have followed me, I've been rocking the Revlon Photoready in the color Cappuccino. Reason being why I love that particular foundation, which is a liquid foundation, is because it is an orange base color and it definitely helps me in terms of hyperpigmentation, scarring. It works as a corrector for me as well as a highlighter for me. It all depends on how I layer that particular product on my skin. However, I have most recently run out of that product, and so I have needed to use an alternative. And lately, I have been using this. This is by Jordana Complete Cover Maximum Coverage 2-in-1 Concealer and Foundation in the color number 11 Golden Toffee. Can find this on the website as well as at your local beauty supply store. And I have topped this off with my setting powder, which is also my holy grail. This is by Covergirl TruBlend Blend Mineral. This is loose mineral bronzer and the number 440 in the color Deep, which is this here in this particular. You may probably have a hard time finding this. I don't often see this quite often on the shelf, but you can find this at Walmart particularly. Please go to a Walmart that may cater to your demographic base, meaning I know at most pharmacy store like CVS, Walmart, it all depends on who lives within that demographic. They would cater their shelf product based on that. Meaning if there's more Caucasian, they will cater to that. If it's more African American, to that nature. I don't know why, but I have found that that has been the case. Crazy, I know, but I just thought I'll just mention that in case you want to go ahead and check this out. Okay, and yeah, this says natural bronze, 440 natural bronze. And this is really what's giving me the glow on my face. And I really love this. I had this for a sticky minute. As you guys can see, is a whole lot of product. So this will definitely last you a while. The original application in here came with a puff that has pretty much kind of fell apart. I do need to replace it because I do find that applying this with a brush or a sponge is not the best application, but I do try to make it work the best I can with the actual powder puff that's kind of fell apart. Okay. Okay, next, what should I mention? Okay, as far as my eyes is concerned, absolutely love this. Does this look familiar, guys? Of course it looks familiar. This is by NickaK Perfect 23. Of course, all of the colors in this palette are all matte. The three oval shaped colors I've not had absolutely no use for. As you can see, they pretty much look untouched. I'm just kind of reflecting it just at an angle so you guys can see. It's like a white and a beige and this sort of like powdery baby blue color. Don't think I will be using those anytime soon. As you guys can see, I've hit pan on most of the colors. I can go from day to night with this palette alone. And wow, most of the colors I've seen reviews on this. A lot of people compare some of the colors with some of MAC's popular color like Swiss chocolate. I don't know all of the MAC colors at the top of my head, but if some of those do look familiar to you, I just want to get this at an angle so you guys can kind of really get the gist of what those colors look like. I'm just gonna pull this up right here so you guys can get a really full view of what they look like with the natural eye. And this pretty much is close to what it looks like with the naked eye. If you guys are interested as to what I am recording on, I am recording on my LG Pad tablet X8.0. As far as contouring, I've picked this up recently. This is very inexpensive. I believe this is $2.99. By the way, I forget to mention the price point on this palette is about $4.99 at your local beauty supply store, or you can find it on the NickaK website. And let's go back to this here by LA Color Contour. Not had any use for this color here, but as you can see, this is a very, very lovely cool brown. I have that here, top with the popular Ebony Bronzer by Covergirl. On my lips, this is here by Ruby Kisses, and very in love, and I am very in love with this color, as you can see. Very, very lovely, and this is in matte, very comfortable. It's not drying on the lips at all, and given the fact that it's a triple butter matte cream, mango butter, shea butter, cocoa butter, very lovely. I have several colors in this particular formula alone. I think I've done a few swatches on this, so if you guys want to check that video out, of course, just do a search and you'll probably see it listed on my list of videos. As far as what's underneath my skin, been testing this for at least maybe a good 6 to 8 months, I believe. Good comparison to the Nivea Balm cream that got so popular on YouTube. I've never had the opportunity to try that one, but this has been really, really nice to me. And this is Post Shave Balm Hydrate Plus. And the mentions are the non-greasy formula reduces irritation caused by shaving. I don't shave. Soothes skin instantly, absorbs quickly, alcohol free. This has not irritated my skin. I have not had any breakout. I use this before I go to bed at night. I apply this underneath my makeup, and this works wonderful for me. What do I use to cleanse my face? Believe it or not, for 90% of the time, I use baby wipes, and the brand that I use, it can be exclusively purchased at Walgreens, which is called Well Beginnings, and I typically use the non-fragrance. Sometimes I do use the one that do have the cucumber in it, but if you do shop at your local Walgreens, that's what I use. If I'm not using wipes to cleanse my face, that's what's worked for me. I purely just use my washcloth, which is very similar to the Magic Eraser. I found an alternative version of that at my local Walmart, and I use just pure H2O. Yes, H2O, just water. I have found that over the years that my skin has gotten very irritated with over-the-counter product, and so I've sort of do away with that. And so the only alternative that I have found that has worked for me in the past, but I can't consistently find it, but I know Walgreens has it, is the Dickinson Cream Cleanser. And again, if I'm not using anything, I am using purely water to cleanse my skin. If I really need to break down my makeup, then I would use some type of oil-based product. In the past, I've used olive oil. In the past, I've used almond oil. In the past, I've used jojoba oil. But again, that's what I've been doing, just in case you guys are interested. My brows is basically a stencil pencil by Absolute New York, and that was topped off with the LA Color Browy Wowie in the color light medium brown. It does not work on my brows alone. It is a very dull, cool color. The packaging is very deceiving, so yeah, didn't work. And so anyway, I figure if I top it off on a much redder bright brown color, is which I did, this is what the result that it gave me. As you can see, it worked okay. And yeah, so that's it. And of course on my eyes, in case you were wondering, this is what's on my eyelids as far as eyeshadow is concerned. Anyway, guys, I think that wraps it up for me. And sorry to make this long, but I hope it was enjoyable nonetheless. Hopefully, I will see you guys again soon. And remember, as always, stay beautiful within always. And I will see you guys soon. Love and light. Peace.